Hi everybody, welcome to Stream channel, and in today's class of 11th physics we'll be dealing with scope and excitement of physics and physics in relation to technology and society. And please stay connected and subscribe our channel for more useful educational videos. In our Stream channel, physics is made easy to learn, and for the previous topic you could just refer the previous slides or the videos that we have uploaded. Now let's get into the chapter. Today's topic for discussion is why physics has got a huge scope. What is the actual reason behind that? And then the study of physics is not only educative but also exciting. Many people tell that, and many scientists have even agreed to this fact. How come this is possible? This is what we are going to discuss today. Why physics has a huge scope? Look here, we just take a subject called physics. It covers a tremendous range of magnitude of various physical quantities like length, mass, time, energy, goes on. It doesn't stop the journey with that. Apart from that, it also deals with the systems of various large magnitude, like we tell astronomical phenomena, and it doesn't stop with only the large magnitude. It also covers very small magnitude involving the electrons and the protons. So this is the actual reason for physics having a huge scope in our society and also in the educational system. And the range of the scales we see, it also covers the range of time scales. We can take the astronomical scale to microscopic scales. The range falls from 10 raised to 18 seconds to 10 raised to minus 22 seconds. And we consider the range of masses. As I have said, it covers the magnitude of large as well as the small magnitude also. So from heavenly bodies to electron, the range falls from 10 raised to 55 kg to 10 raised to minus 31 kg. And it is for your reminder that the actual mass of an electron is 9.11 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg. And we students, learning physics is not only educative but it also exciting. That's what I have been telling you right from the beginning of my class, that you can enjoy learning physics. You can even relate what you are learning with the basic applications that you find in your day-to-day life. So how come it is very exacting, we'll see. See, again I repeat that physics, it deals with small basic concept and laws that relates the diverse physical phenomenon. And apart from that, the most interesting part is that it is very useful in designing many specific devices that are based on the physical laws and systems. And the other excitement we see, it plays a vital role in the use of robotics and journey to moon and other nearby planets, and which has got the control from the ground. It is something very fascinating, right? And then now the current role, it is in health science and technology also. The other interesting part of this unit is physics in relation to technology and society. So how physics is related to various branches of sciences. We'll be dealing with that. And before that, I think it is the responsibility and duty of every one of us as a student of physics to know the impact of physics and technology in our society. Look, first we'll consider laws of electricity and magnetism. Without this, the wireless communication could not at all be possible. And similarly, launching of satellite. So the concept of communication would have been till underdeveloped if a satellite is not being launched at all. And next, microelectronics, lasers, computers, superconductivity and nuclear energy, all these advancements in physics and the technological employed over here has changed the thinking and the living style of human. Yes, now we'll see the physics in relation to different branches of sciences. It is Very well said that physics being a fundamental science, it has played a vital role in the development of other sciences also. So the very first we'll see physics in relation to chemistry. So how it is very well related and how it has played a very beautiful role in advancement of chemistry concepts, we'll see that. So first of all, physics has helped to learn the structure of atoms, to learn about radioactivity, and to learn about the X-ray diffraction. And above all, it is the physics that have enabled the researchers in chemistry to arrange elements in periodic table, to understand the nature of valency, to come to know better about the chemical bonding and also complex chemical structures. And nowadays very trending, physical chemistry and quantum chemistry has got its backbone with the physics concepts. Then biology. How come physics could be related to biology? Yes, the very first basic we all learn in biology is structure of a cell. How was it possible for us to learn the structure of a cell and how it was explored to the society? It is only from the invention of electron microscope, which has got its basic concepts from physics. And then structure of nucleic acid, which is really helpful to learn X-ray and neutron diffraction, and in biological field it is now ruling. It controls the vital life process, I can say. And next one, X-rays, we all know. And next is radioisotopes, which is used hugely in radiotherapy and especially in the treatment of cancer. And it's something that we should all have in our mind in a very clear statement, is that biological process is being studied in the physical point of view nowadays. Physics, it doesn't stop its relation only with chem and bio. It also plays a vital role and it has got a very close relation with mathematics, as it is an efficient tool for the improvement. And physics is also closely related to astronomy, geology and also psychology. In psychology, the functioning of our brain, it is related to our underlying wave particle dualism, like the movements of neurotransmitters. They are governed by the physical properties of diffusion and molecular motion. So from all these concepts that we have learnt in today's class, it is very well clear that nature teaches true science with physics as an efficient tool. And one more thing that we should all remember as younger generation, and I would like to tell to my all students, is that science and technology should be used in a balanced manner so that they never become weapons to destroy nature. So thank you for watching, and we'll have a short recap now on what we have learnt in today's class. Yeah, let's have a quick recap of what we have learnt in today's class. First one, why physics has a huge scope. It covers a tremendous range of magnitudes, and two range we have learnt. First one, range of time scales. What is that? Astronomical scales to microscopic scales, and the range is 10 raised to 18 seconds to 10 raised to minus 22 seconds. And the next one, range of masses. For what? From heavenly bodies to electron. And what is that range? 10 raised to 55 kg to 10 raised to minus 31 kg. And this 10 raised to 55 kg is nothing but it is the mass of known observable universe. And what is the actual mass of an electron? 9.11 into 10 raised to minus 31 kg. Then after that, we learnt on what? How come the study of physics is not only educative but also exciting? It is because it deals with even the small basic concepts and laws, and after that, physics has successfully printed its footsteps in the field of robotics, in space science, and even in the health science and technology. Then what is the relation of physics with other branches of sciences? So it is closely related with chemistry, biology, then geology, astronomy, psychology goes on like that. And what is the impact of physics and technology in our society? The one and only fast developing field, that is the field of communication, it is possible only because of the laws of electricity and magnetism in physics and launching of satellite. And apart from that, there are few areas in physics that has completely changed the thinking and the living style of human. What are those areas? Microelectronics, lasers, computers, superconductivity and nuclear energy. That is all. Hope you have all enjoyed the physics class with Stream channel. Please subscribe and stay connected to get more videos, and in the next class we will deal with measurement. Thank you children. Till then, have a nice day.